Good morning, good evening, gamers. Thank you for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, subscribe right now. Hit the bell, hit the like, hit the comment your favorite type of gun you want to review for. You want me to review for you next, or melee. Um, I may not do what you ask, but I need the interactions. Okay, so today we're gonna be covering the first melee weapon of many. This is the last upload before the special Christmas special, and we'll be going over the key. Now, the key's history is gonna be a little bit hard to understand and to describe because we don't know a whole lot about this key. In fact, I might have to do a little digging myself during the filming of this video to find out exactly what the key stands for and what it means and all. But what we do know is that it's a key, and locks have existed for centuries. Now this is a rather complex key, relatively speaking, to some earlier key models. But let's just take a look at it. It's a multiple, well, it's a single core, multiple pin lock that this key would go into. So could potentially be a key to a vault safe. Now, which vault safe? Nobody knows. Maybe it's an Easter egg. Maybe we're supposed to figure that out in terms of Phantom Forces, but what I think is that it's probably a bank vault key containing the Ten Commandments. I mean, this is probably the Ark of the Covenant, like this unlocks the Ark of the Covenant, but we'll never know because we don't know where the Ark is. So yeah, that's the key, but how is it forged? How would a key of this level, something that would unlock something so religiously affiliated and something so notorious be forged? Well, it had to be forged in the fires of Mount Mordor, or something similar. Probably somebody's garage. But whose garage? There's just infinite questions. Every answer you come to with this key, you end up with a new question to be asked. And it's not an easy question to answer, the origins of this key. Now, the Ark of the Covenant, it contains the Ten Commandments, and when looked upon, could potentially melt your face off, as hinted at in one of those Indiana Jones movies, but I forget which one. Anyhow, it's a very notorious religious artifact, and the key to it has got to be somewhat powerful, and it is seen with the performance of this key that it is a very powerful object just in general. No normal key would be able to take a man's life. However, this key in this game, it has taken many lives, as you've seen in some of this footage that I'm recording right now. Just all around pretty decent melee, very quick attack speed. Can be outranged by literally anything. Very short stabbing range, but it's effective at what it does, and that is to remove the souls of mortals. So it could also be presumed that every mortal that is killed by this magical key is kept inside to help release the horrors that may hide inside the Ark of the Covenant, or potentially as a sacrificial lamb to the Ark of the Covenant to make sure that you don't get killed. So, what number is that? How many people would you need to kill, to sacrifice before you could safely open the Ark of the Covenant, as it could be presumed, or just like a normal bank vault? I don't think we'll ever know, because I don't think we'll ever find the Ark of the Covenant. It's a very hard thing to find, because it's so, nobody's really found it yet. But it's an interesting topic to look into. However, if you do get caught murdering people with a key in real life, this key probably exists somewhere in real life. If you were to be caught killing somebody, you would be charged with first-degree murder because you do have a plan, and that plan is to open the Ark of the Covenant or a bank vault with the souls of many dead inferior mortals. So outside of the key in real life, the key in the game. Let's look at the stats. Never done that before. That's an interesting thing to do. Let's blade range 1.1. That's not a lot. Headshot multiplier 1.4, torso 1.0, blah blah blah. Front stab 65, back stab. Anyway, it's just quick. It's fast. You walk fast, and it's a decent melee. Stealing the souls of mortals, storing it in the blade, could potentially make the blade more powerful. Now, if you were to take these souls of enough mortals, you could potentially turn it into a key that could open any lock anywhere. That's why that's what, if you've ever heard the term the key to the city, that's how it's made. It's made by killing some, I don't want to say minority groups, but I'm going to say minority groups within a community to create the soul key that can open any door anywhere at any time. Yeah, so the any key to the city that you might have heard of, that's how they're created. They're created through sacrificial killings of people who have less of a voice within the community. Yeah, so in Phantom Forces, again, good melee. If you unlock it, it's something good to run around with. It's something fast, it's something effective, as you saw there. People might try to slide to avoid you, and then that just ends up getting you right into their headshot range. Your headshot multiplier is good enough that you can one-shot them in that way. Or just backstab them, because you will be walking faster than them, and you will be able to get behind them at some point in time. So, more lore for the key. Probably opens the Ark of the Covenant or a bank vault. Again, we don't know, but presuming it's the Ark of the Covenant and you can open it and look directly, stare into the Ten Commandments, the original tablets, you could potentially gain godlike powers, although that is sacrilegious. That might spawn upon the second coming of Jesus Christ, or if you do not believe in Jesus Christ, it might spawn Satan. You know, depending on how your religious background is, it could lead to many things. Most of which are not good. You could bring upon rapture. However, you know, you don't know that. The key is more than a symbol. It is what it is, a symbol, of course, but it is also a very effective literal weapon that can kill people. Just like in real life. If you were to find a key to the city, or a potential candidate for the key to the city, you could start stabbing people in the back and taking their souls, and eventually it would begin to being able to open any lock in the city. But you need a special key, such like this one, probably made of titanium and gold, to be able to open the Ark of the Covenant, as well as infused with the souls of very many victims. Yeah. Not a whole lot more to be said about the history of this one. Probably dating back to past the Bronze Age. It had to be made with superior forging technology, as well as understanding that a single core multi-pin lock would not be around for a while. So this is a more modern design, but it could be anywhere back into possibly the 1800s when this was made. The encryption likely stands for Zenith. I'm not an English major, I don't know what Zenith means, but that's probably what it stands for. Yeah, so effective killing weapon, all around just pretty rad. Not rad in the sense that it would be considered first degree murder if you were to kill people with it, and you would have to become a serial killer to be able to open the Ark of the Covenant. That's about it for the key. and Phantom Forces. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe and leave a comment and hit the bell and share with 10 friends and give your mother a kiss goodnight. Christmas special begins tomorrow. It's Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas Eve. If you don't celebrate Christmas, too bad. It's a cultural holiday more so than a religious one now. That all comes tomorrow, and if I hit 400,000 subscribers by the end of the year, I will end my own life.